Shoot, alright. Oh man. A little under the weather today, ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, going to some Dragon Dogma 2. Where I left off last time. Wasn't able to beat the dragon, so gonna kinda chill out, level up a bit and explore the lands. I'm streaming Twitch, YouTube, and on X now, so we'll see how that works out. I haven't done it 3 of them at the same time, so see how the stream holds up. It's going fine so far. But yeah, as always, on YouTube side of things, you can always check out the comments, timestamps, and all that. And we'll just do a quick overview of the gear. So I'm a fighter, got 38, almost 40. Weapon skills I'm using is, it's been so long I don't remember how to do this. Probably should have done this before. But yeah, main pawn is a healer, got a thief, and an archer. When it comes to my main guy, vocation fighter. Okay, there we go. Good. Yeah, so vengeful slash, that's a counter. Launch board, kind of a pawn move, don't use it as much. Shield pummel, another shield move. And shield drum, which is a taunt. Comes to core skills. On with for the moment. Like I said, I don't see myself changing it too much. Honest. Oh, yeah, it's been a while, man. I only have 35 hours on this. I really have to get my hours up on it. But yeah, I'm gonna do the Drabnir's Grotto, see how it goes, and see how long that will take. And if anything, just explore. I need to level for sure. Heavy. There's some weight. I'm just gonna get to it, see what's going on in this grotto.
It seems I've collected a few too many things. Perhaps I ought to be more selective in future.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Yeah, I kind of had already started it.
We would do well
Said
to
I'll
keep
just
our
stream it.
distance.
I think I
Surely
got
naught
this
good can come of
far.
that.
Indeed. One never can be too cautious.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey with the original?
They've had no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
Let my madness grant you an immense I will protect you. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
This is an obstacle I'd sooner be rid of.
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
Oh no! Oh shit! Oh damn!
But of course there isn't. You may depend upon me.
Oh, surprised he didn't die. Oh, appreciate the fall. Yeah.
Made of.
Guess I didn't fall too far.
Watch your footing, Master. Losing your balance on an inclined stop is perilous.
Hard to see. Oh, not fine.
A treasure chest? My mistake. It's merely another spot for gathering materials.
There's that. Oops. There's a ladder.
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
feels quite so wasteful as coming upon a fine piece of equipment after purchasing the very same item in a shop.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar. On my way!
Prepare yourself.
Then if I break this, the water's gonna fall. It's gonna kill you for sure.
Those helpful magics you cast are worn off.
Whatever can you do.
Feet of this bow is only worth boasting about.
The battle rages on. Do not let down the guard. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Take that!
Yeah, really you're struggling against these lizards. That is a fact. About that. But they dead though.
Our path is blocked, but we mustn't be deterred so easily. There's got to be another way. That's quite a large boulder, but methinks 'twill budge if we combine our strength.
Would anyone care to push? Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
On a pretty good weapon there.
Stay right there. I'll be with you in a trice.
Certainly, Arisen. How might I evade?
Why do I hear goblins? You are.
There, Master.
Our foe abhors the cold. We'll want to use ice against it. If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor. And
Yeah, man, exploring, yeah, it's definitely a nice, would have preferred if it was a sword, but at least it's single-handed. Still equip my shield.
Well, I suppose we shan't uncover any more treasures here. Shame that.
A covetous nature is like to invite all manner of misfortunes. A heavy pack not least among them.
Are you still in the grotto?
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance? No harm shall come to you.
Gazing upon the sea makes me feel rather strange.
I imagine we would not escape.
Let's get back in the
water's
grotto.
depths.
Only 2 basement.
Best tread with caution. We are rather high up.
Balance is key. Boldness and caution are required in equal measure here. To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care
I
to
want to
move
break
one.
this, but
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it
I
your
already
burdens
have a
are shared
healer.
between us pawns.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
I didn't do it.
With a fairy stone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
'Tis not an item to be squandered.
I think that's about it with the Drabnir's Grotto. I thought at least you'd fight a big monster.
On my way.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
These faces have grown mightily familiar.
As a result, we move as one.
Oh, my buffs were off. Yeah. Oh.
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
I'm just gonna head out. Question out.
Tis overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
Oozes, master!
'Tis weak to fire. I grant you roaring flame.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your eyes peeled.
You're better off turning back. That cavern is not for mortal feet to tread.
Yeah, this lady's what I thought. It would have been more hard for some bosses.
Mind, no one's sorer about it than me. Few's the merchant who can cross yon bridge. I'd thought this might...
Here, I'm gonna camp up, get my buffs, and
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.
well, like I said, I'm exploring, so I'm gonna go at this end and go over here for the excavations. Definitely not trying to fight this dragon.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors. Have you further business here, Master? In truth, I cannot imagine new discoveries await.
No experience is entirely without value, but it is difficult to summon the enthusiasm when it repeats overmuch.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
think this is the way. Nope. Ugh.
Master, if you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to rid yourself of it.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Parties, Master! One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm lost. Ugh. Could have sworn it was done.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Going back up. One more try. No, I'm just gonna ferry out.
Pray slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Here. This is where the ladder is.
Tis of intricate construction, this place. We shall have to examine each area thoroughly.
We mustn't lead the Arisen astray. Let us be mindful of our surroundings.
There we go. Found it.
I'm confident we've scoured it.
I'll be right back.
Every nook and cranny of the
cold.
place. That's quite a feat.
It is raining most heavily. A characteristic of these climbs, mayhap.
There's naught to be done but suffer our wet boots. It is raining.
I can't say this development is a welcome one. I should not like to encounter foes in this weather. Chest? What harm could there be in having it? There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
What do you want? I'm in no mood to have my ear talked off. My back's afire. I can scarce talk for the pain. Mind, I wouldn't say no to some wildflowers, if you happen to have any with you. A handful of those.
My talents lie in combining materials. and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
What is it now? Unless you brought me some wildflowers, I'd prefer to be left alone. Well, that was most kind of you. My thanks for the... Right, here goes naught. Ah, relief at last. I was beginning to fear that I'd be stuck here for the rest of my days. I've a mind to thank you, sir. Would you look in on me at my home? I live nearby. There aren't too many houses out here, so you'll...
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
You walking to his house? I didn't catch that.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Oh! My back! I'm afraid I can't walk faster than this. Well, I'll be.
Carry his ass home.
My thanks.
Why is, supposed to be a dragon there?
Do watch where you're going. You'll hurt yourself one of these days.
Oh, don't mind me. These things happen.
Aye? Beg pardon, sir, but...
Forgive me, dear. I forgot to tell you. I asked this good sir to look in on me.
Oh, not this again. How many times have I begged you not to bring strangers into our home?
I know, dear, but this one's a kindly sort. Brought me the wildflowers I needed to make it home when I threw out my back.
'Tis always one reason or another, isn't it? And has it e'er ended well for us? Not once. Mark my words, no one wanders this far out unless they are running from something.
This one's different, I promise you. You've heard tell of the Arisen, have you not? The hero who travels far and wide to track and fell the dragon.
Oh? So this stranger claims to be the Arisen? Fair. Believe what you will, but expect no hospitality from me. You may tend to our guest yourself.
You will have to forgive my wife. She has her reasons for being mistrusting, but you deserved a warmer welcome than that. Now let me fetch your reward. Wait here a moment.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Oh! Fie! My back!
Ghost stuffer, when will you learn to be more gentle?
Oh, hold your tongue! All the gentleness in the world won't stop the hurt from... It's only gotten worse of late. There's naught for it but to make for the cure.
In your state, you'll ne'er reach it. And that's to say nothing of the monsters that haunt the road. They'll be on you in a moment if they see you limping along on your own. Oh, would that I could take you to the spring myself, but...
Don't even think on it, my dear. I'd not ask that of you, knowing how crowded places of that ilk make you...
But what are we to do? I fear for you, my love. The hot spring over on the island encampment would do my husband a world of good. But the way is treacherous for an injured man on his lonesome.
Fear not. You'll have your reward. I just need to sit still a moment. You'd be willing to accompany me all that way? You see, my dear, what did I tell you? The
Don't be a fool, Gaustuffer. You have barely spoken to this person. What if you are being deceived? Did you think of that?
Come. Surely there are far more clever lies to tell if one's intent is to swindle. I'm not sure I can afford to refuse aid so freely given, my dear.
So be it then. 'Tis plain your mind's made up.
We'd best be along.
Pray see my husband safely to the encampment. I shall await your return.
One wavestone shard is a mere rock, but combined they can work miracles.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Right. Guess I'm on a quest.
Let me get that.
Look, Master. Magma scales.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. You have my protection. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to...
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
I trouble you to walk a wee bit slower? My back is like to... Oh! There it goes!
My bad, my bad. Shit. Man, can't keep up.
Battle is best avoided here.
Focus your strength, Arisen.
Grab hold of the enemy so that you might strike true.
Well said.
But of course, I depend upon me. Pray, cast that magic again. It was most useful.
Paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise. Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid?
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
expect this would fetch a fair sum at market.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search. Beware the gore miners.
Oh, what?
Yes, master. I shall hasten to your aid.
I'll put this to use. Together now. The attack as one.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
The foe worthy of attention. Not save our best will do.
Really? Now?
Alright, got
I thought you
Minotaur.
might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Drop all your valuables, and I might just let you live.
I grant you lightning's fangs.
You're sure to think you can run?
Right where I want you. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
How do I get to the spring now?
The sun's light has grown dim.
We shall have to rely on our other senses as the darkness robs us of our sight.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Let me think on this just. Not my kind of place, this.
We found a chest. Let us examine what it has to offer.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
This is just what's needed.
I've weapons, truth be told. I'm of half a mind to pack up.
Ah, it gets heavier.
And leave. What with the Kano growing more active of late as well. Always a pleasure.
Let me get some space.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
You know, Soldier, I'd not recommend camping. You'll await neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your... Much obliged. What are you up to? You're no soul. I'd not recommend camping. You'll await neath the blanket of ash. I can give... Be a roof over your head, at least. Much obliged. You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll await neath the blanket of ash. I can...
Good enough.
Give you a roof over your head, at least. Always a pleasure.
Well met. I've weapons to sell.
I want to buy that helm.
I'm of half a mind. To pack up and leave. What with the volcano? Growing more active of late as well.
Much obliged.
There are few things as exciting as receiving new equipment.
Let us use it well, that it might prove a worthy investment.
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll await neath the blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head, at least. Always a pleasure.
Set the show back on the road.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Okay.
Tis dark as pitch, Master. Pray, light your lamp. Huh.
That's like to make me sick, it is. Still, there's not a swig of newt liquor can't fix, I always say. Bollocks, I'm all out. Boy there, come at a fine time, you have. Care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. 'Tis mostly sand, won't kill you or no. Huh. Bought me some newt liquor. Many thanks. Aye, there's naught finer than a gulp of newt liquor. After a hot, but I'll need me a nibble to go with mine. Down the hatch. Aye, I suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are, cuz.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
At last! I've ne'er seen a more welcome sight. The spring here has been visited since times of elves for its curative properties. I only hope 'twill be able to ease the ache in my back. I'll go have my soak now, if 'tis all the same to you. Can't have Cliodhna fretting over how long... Ooh! It twinges a bit.
'Twould seem I owe you a debt of gratitude. And an apology. True to your word, you have seen my husband safely to the spring. I was so afeared for his well-being, I couldn't bring myself to sit at home, waiting, wondering. So I followed you at a distance. My husband and I are met with persecution everywhere we turn, you see. More than one village we thought to call home has driven us away. That is why we live in so far-flung a place. Gaustaffer can bear the judgment well enough, but I cannot. You, at least, have proven deserving of our trust. My husband was right about you. You are a kind soul, indeed. I shall not soon forget this good turn you've done, my husband and I. You are welcome to visit us again, if your travels should happen to take you as far as our abode. I would fain lend you my skills as magic archer maester. And I'm certain my husband would be only too glad to take up his blacksmith's hammer for your sake.
Sir Cliodhna was the magic archer maester all along. It seems we've gained a powerful
Short though our acquaintance may be, your kindness and so, to aid you in your duty, I would grant you this technique. My most guarded secret as...
Well now, if it ain't the current arisen. Fair. Have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Is that right? Suppose I can indulge you a moment. So long, consign it. This bottle's empty. Apologies. Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to... Is that right? Have at it.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Time for a few sips.
Greetings. Its healing waters draw upon the volcano's natural heat. Always a pleasure.
Is this supposed to heal me?
I'd swear I've
Freaking.
not blinked once in the last
Lots to do. And precious little
Nice
time.
place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
I'm falling asleep.
There's comfort in the hum. I no talent for this at all.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Dare say, few others could produce a I'll make a living if I get myself injured.
That shit is not healing me. Oh snap, what's morning, man? What's going on, multimedia?
I hope the weather holds. Crops will benefit from all this sunshine.
Fancy a look at my wares?
The waters of the hot spring have left us fighting fit. Now we can resume our journey with renewed vigor.
Not even
Tis
healed.
easily done.
Time for a few sips. All out. Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mate, is that right? Suppose I can indulge you a moment. Consign it. This bottle's empty.
I stop at the inn. Another Monday, Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year. Haven't talked since, yeah. Didn't put VO yet. What's VO?
My legs are stiff as boards after training.
Shift's over. No sign of my replacement.
Not my kind of place, this.
I find good. Living's hard, the rooms are free, I say.
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can.
How I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting over.
I don't know about you, but I am full of
Well done!
I did not know they could attack at the end. Holy shit.
This calls for a curative.
Let my magic imbue your weapons with the fury of the elements. I knew you would prevail.
people like that. We'll be done here soon enough.
A result without
Well, there's voiceovers. What do you mean?
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
I do understand the voiceover part. Yeah, I don't like reading too much. But there's voiceovers in it. So patient.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
The main character voiceover is okay. Well, you don't talk too much.
This looks as if it will take us someplace further afield. How we use it is at our discretion.
I can foresee no reason not to make use of this.
Not too bad. So what are you playing now? What backlog are you catching up on?
I've got a good feeling about this one.
The enemy has called reinforcements. It seems they mean to match our might with strength of numbers.
You'll not live to regret this.
Our foe has been thrown off balance.
There is no better time to strike.
I shall lead the charge.
We're to have any hope of this. We must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Hold fast, Arisen! I shan't let you fall.
You safeguard the Arisen, and I'll handle the remainder.
How might I be obeyed?
If we've any meat in our hands, we could use it to bait the beast.
Now there's an idea. I haven't thought of that.
I don't think this mace is actually hurting these guys. Hold up.
Cyclops tusks are valuable materials.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
God dang. That landed hard.
We want to hold the high ground where it's fighting on the incline. Can't have our foes communicate to them. This ladder can take us to new heights.
Looks posh compared to one. This guy, I've seen you stop at least 2 times. However, always still chipping away at Wukong, Stuck, Wicked, lots of new monsters. Hold up. For this, I didn't play the first one like that, to be honest. So I don't even know.
Best be on your guard.
This is my first time kinda. I'm gonna try and put at least 100 hours into it.
Let my magics grant you a mental boon.
Better than Marvel, what you mean? Marvel Rivals? I don't know about that one. A good single player game, that's for sure.
Battle is to be avoided, I think, Mr. Riven.
So soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Square Enix Avengers. I guess so, yeah.
Think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further.
I don't know about the amount of bad stuff that game is doing. L's all around. I just hope no. At least I know, like, any game that takes out the hard mode is just an L, man.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's ought to be found while we're here?
Because people are complaining game's too hard. Nah, bro. Community for that game was bad, and
Master, I vow to weigh my every word before speaking, and when in doubt I shall hold my tongue.
There, Master! Knackers!
Most impressive, Master.
A few more fits with that, and we'll have a running for the hill.
Outstanding!
yeah, the mace movement's different. It's more like a bash. Yeah, that's it. More my style, parrying. Like his counter move right here. Just not used to the mace. Like I said, everything it does is bashing. It's not slash. But the weapon itself's pretty good.
Soxguard was beset by
You gonna play
Satan's
Monster Hunter?
betrayal. And this is the result.
Be on your guard, lest we meet a similar fate.
We ought to proceed with caution.
Well met, sir. How's the then?
Let me get that.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
Leveling ain't too fast. Good. I want to get to at least 45 before I continue the story again. I'm gonna try to at least upgrade all my gear before I continue the main story.
Master,
The helmet's done.
my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Oh, I would love to play Monster Hunter, but yeah, can't, unfortunately. At least I don't know, the last one, Monster Hunter World, couldn't play it. Like I said, remember I'm epileptic, and for some reason that game doesn't agree with me too well.
It appears we
I don't know what it is.
ballista.
It's not
I
how
don't,
we use this,
can't
but
play
when
that game.
it counts. I
Health
imagine it to be
reasons.
most beneficial in combat.
Yeah. But it looks dope though. Oh.
Certainly arisen. How might I be of aid?
Twas most effective.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. We've got rattlers! Stay with me, Arisen. It's right there.
Right where I want you.
Oh, so you can't play for too long. Oh yeah. I don't know. There's something about the game though. I don't know. Just does not agree with me.
Douse the flames before... 'Tis too late.
Oh. Oh, who died?
I shall hasten to your aid.
Who the hell did this man die? Yeah. RPG. A big fall.
My thanks. Where would I be without you, Arisen?
A ballista is a ranged weapon.
'Tis a glad thing we happened upon this. Unleashing it during combat ought to fluster our foes.
Don't jump.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Or wait, my main pawn got to 40 before me? I didn't realize I leveled.
Searing heat or freezing cold? Which is the greater hardship, I wonder?
Remain focused. A clouded mind shall serve you poorly in an ambush.
Alright, shoot, I'm coming up on my 2 hours. Let's call it here. Like I said, try to get the 45. Hopefully by then I get upgrade for all my gear pieces. I'll definitely play a little bit more off stream. Oh. Follow Ginoli, appreciate the follow. The Minotaur, I think I'm clip that out. No media, issue passing through, adding it up. Clips. Like I said, for the YouTube side of things, definitely check out the comments. That's where I keep most of my blogging on my progression if I'm not streaming. Yeah, level 40, like I said, 5 more levels to be able to upgrade all my gear pieces. Get back to the main story. Helmet, weapons decent. Would have preferred if it was a sword, but beggars can't be choosers. Other than, I definitely play a little bit more off stream. And just with that said, appreciate everyone that passed through and lurk. And I'm gonna leave y'all with these humbling words, man. Take it easy.
血に乗るなよ、加藤主。